Hey guys, this is Tom from Small Scale Life. It's a beautiful morning here in October 2016 and figured I would come out and show you what's going on here in the garden. We had cold temperatures last night. I think it got down into freezing, so I don't see frost on the car windows. That's usually a good tell, you know, when you see the frost in the car. So don't know if it got down there last night. I'll have to check that out. But I figured I would show you what was going on back here, what I had going on last night. So welcome to the garden. We'll take a quick walk back here. You know, it is mid-October. Things are getting late in the season. Yeah. So to protect against frost, I went ahead and tried to cover up as much as I could. I've started taking some stuff off here, but you can kind of tell this is typical frost-like damage. You know, this one did not get into the get under the protection last night. Yeah, here's like more frost damage type here. This is what it typically looks like, and it'll get worse as the day progresses. But what I tried to do, and you can see this here, is try to tarp off, get tarps on everything to keep the frost off. You know, what'll happen is that water will condense and freeze on the leaves. And I will admit, plastic is not the best. Tarps are not the best. But in a pinch, it's what I had to use. It's what I had. So I covered up all these tomato plants because I have a lot of tomatoes yet on the vine here, and I did not want them to get frosted, so to speak. So you can just see I've got a lot of tomatoes yet on the vine. So what I did, and it's kind of interesting, with my trellis system, I can see some value in using it. I mean, trellis system is a simple 2x4 construction with the conduits, but with a piece of, you know, ideally you'd use a bed sheet, some bed sheets and cloth, but you know, with the plastic I could drape it over the conduit, and it almost creates its own little self-contained environment, which is pretty cool. So I'll have to think about that when I reconstruct the garden in the future. You know, plant spacing and everything to make sure that certain plants are underneath. Now this one I did not put underneath. I harvested everything off. There's two plants here. This Alpaca Roma, this I think this is an Amish paste. I've harvested everything off. These are done, so I wasn't too concerned about this one going. I've got a couple volunteer guys down here that are still going. It's pretty late in the season. I don't think I'll get anything from these guys, but we'll see what happens. The zucchini, I don't know, guys. I mean, I had the squash borers, and just with the shade that this spot gets, I don't think it was the ideal conditions for this. So I don't know. I didn't cover them, and I just figured let it ride. I don't think we got a hard frost last night, but it was enough to do some damage. And I was trying to move some stuff around here at night. It's tough. On this side, I've already taken the sheet back. Beans are getting fried out. I mean, I've got a few beans coming, but for the most intensive purposes, these are done. I do have this cherry tomato plant here that's it's been just a nice producer. It's got some more cherry tomatoes, and this one was covered up too. I really want the tomatoes off this guy. This is a San Marzano, and it's got nice, really nice production. So I want to harvest that one off when the time's right. But I think we're approaching the end of the road here with the garden. There's just it's just that time in the season. So I did want to show you the wicking bed system, the hybrid rain gutter grow system. So I did tarp these off as well. This is the hybrid rain gutter grow system. It's a little more difficult to tarp off, but I do have some stakes up on it. So I just draped a cloth over it. And then I've got the wicking bed over here. Yeah, you can see some damage. This one was covered up, but the wind, I think, kind of blew it off. But again, this conduit here makes a nice little tent for the peppers underneath, and I'm just really pleased with the peppers. I didn't want to lose them quite yet. These red peppers are just fantastic. The wicking bed has been great. I wasn't ready to be done yet, but look how easy it just comes off. You know, stuff is protected, and just a lot of peppers left. Oh, they're doing some construction over here. Great. So there you go. Sorry about that little wiggle there at the end, but just a quick video to show you how I am protecting against frost. It is that time of year where it's coming in, and we're almost done with our season here. So just want to get a quick video in, show you how I'm doing it, and hopefully you guys are doing well. We're getting really close to the first year anniversary of Small Scale Life. Please check us out there, smallscalelife.com, the Small Scale Life podcast, Facebook, we're there, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. So thanks for tuning in. Please share and subscribe, and we'll make more videos. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.